Hello, I am Solaj Alfred. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The Caribbean Development Bank is the latest in a list of institutions warning about the heavy reliance on imported foods into St. Lucia and the CARICOM region as a whole. Only 3 members of CARICOM, namely Haiti, Belize, and Guyana, consume more local than they import foods. The high cost of the food import bill is having a serious negative impact on the economies of the member states of the region. The situation is made worse by the unavailability of some imported food products because of disruptions to international trade. So we ask, are you willing to make adjustments to help cushion the impact of our heavy reliance on imported food? We tallied the numbers on our voting platforms, and here is how you voted. 80% said yes, and 20% did not know. We also took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
I'm supporting 100% so that we could have the opportunity we could plant our own backyard garden so we could have better fruits and whatever, fresh fruits and vegetables, instead of buying imported goods from overseas.
Definitely that is something that we have to do. I mean, there is no question that the situations that are currently taking place in the world with regards to the oil situation, the wars in Ukraine, even the COVID pandemic over the last 3 years has really significantly impact on our lives, and definitely has shown us that our reliance on imported commodities is something that we must do all in our power to adjust as much as possible. Because without strong leadership, I don't think that the people are going to continue to live in the normal way. So that these are 2 critical issues. I think one, yes, we definitely must do a lot more in order to reduce on the imported items that we bring in, and we need the kind of leadership that is going to guide us in order to do that.
Enough effort is not being put into agriculture, into farming, and since that Ukraine war, I think it exposed everything to us, showing us that we have to really work harder when it comes to growing things, planting the things we eat. But that doesn't seem to be the priority of our government, and they should make that a priority now. We should really look into growing the things we eat, and we will have the money that is being spent on buying food will remain right here with us. And that is one thing the government of St. Lucia must look into. This is one thing we must examine right now: agriculture in the land and farming. More land must be given to the people who are interested into growing things, and then we can have a food supply that will keep us up in St. Lucia.
If we try, we can have our own little backyard gardens to plant the basic things like bananas, seasoning pepper, in fact what we grow locally, so that the high cost of imported goods would be cushioned, and we would not have to spend so much, because I know it's a lot to import goods, and especially with what is happening these days with the high price of gas and other things because of the war in Ukraine. So we can start the process by growing our own.
I mean, for so many years now, the banana industry is dead in St. Lucia, and we still haven't got the means to actually diversify. We keep hearing that word, but we're not actually doing it. We should really push farming in this country. St. Lucia have enough land, that we could have a good agriculture industry here in St. Lucia. So I think farming is the best way to go, even on a small scale, like our back gardens, our kitchen gardens. The certain seasoning we use, we could plant them in our backyard and stuff like that to cut our import bill.
Because we already planting enough. I don't think they have much food we do have that is planting here. We have everything here. It's just a matter of we St. Lucian have to try and buy what we grow here. So that whenever you do that, we don't need to import all the amount of food we're taking from abroad. We have enough here.
We should take a page from Brazil, Belize, and Guyana. You understand? Grow what we eat what we grow, right? we're importing too many things, and we have so many things throwing away, you understand, and we're importing too many things. You know, there are things that we can grow, a lot of things that we can grow, you understand, so we can use. You know, who knows, maybe in the next 5 years, if we do, you know, like Belize, Guyana, and Haiti, we will be much better.
Because moi ka wè an chay bagay an Saint-Lucie, ka gâté, avec si nous rester as a nation, et nous kouye kon nous as a nation, nous ça vivre plus libre, plus aisé, et santé nous kay plus important. Et de laisser ça nous ka plan récolter ya, nous ça vendre li bay l'autre terre. Vous comprenez? Même quand nous ka import là, nous ça export tout.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. The government will be introducing legislation to facilitate the appointment of a special prosecutor to handle some of the allegations of corruption committed during the last administration. The special prosecutor bill will be introduced to Parliament at the sitting of Tuesday, 21st June. So we ask, do you support the appointment of a special prosecutor to investigate and try allegations of corruption during the Allen Chastanet-led administration? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.